Okay, the sauce is fairly done. You always want to check your consistency, which you do on the back of your spoon. You just dip it in, and then you run your fingers across and see how well it holds where you run your finger through. As you can see, it's not dripping, it's not too runny, which is where we want it. And then you taste it. I added a little bit of salt to help cut down the sweetness of the pineapple because it was a very fresh pineapple. So I'm going to turn the heat off of that. Keep this in its pan, although if you're going to hold it for service, you're going to want to put it in a bain-marie, which is a nice water bath. Alright, our pan is screaming hot right now, which is what we want. And we're going to take and put just a little bit of oil. Move our oil around. We're not frying the scallops, we're just doing a nice saute. We're searing them. So let me get my scallops. Now the trick to this is to not move them as soon as they go into the hot pan. You want them to have a nice crust on them. I did move it to get the oil around it though, under the bottom. So you just want to make sure that they get a nice golden crust. You let it sit in there. And then we're going to turn it. And see, that has a pretty nice color. So let's flip that over. Scallops are one of the very few seafoods that, well, most seafood actually, takes a very short amount of time cooking. It's one of the few foods that don't take more than one turnover. As you can see, they have a really nice golden color. I'm going to go ahead and let this sit, keep cooking, and I'm going to get my plate. And what I'm going to do is I have some leftover leeks from an earlier thing, so I'm going to use that to garnish my plate. Give it a nice green contrast for the color. And that should be done.